Hey, it's your girl Janae, and welcome to this week's episode of Professionally Childish. I have on screen with me, look, none other than Miss Tabitha Lawhorn of Tabz Cosmetics. How you doing, girl?
Girl, I am doing good. I cannot complain. I cannot. How about you?
Look, I'm doing fine. Look, I'm finally sitting down for the day, so all is well. Um, I'm so excited though to sit down and talk with you this evening because you have so much stuff going on right now, and I felt like the people needed to know what was going on with Miss Tab.
Okay.
So, can you introduce yourself for us?
Absolutely. For those that do not know, my name is Tabitha Lawhorn.
Oh,
Of
we lost Tab. Here she comes. She's back.
oh,
Okay.
am I back?
Yeah, you're back.
Okay.
Look, brief intermission, y'all. Tab's
I'm
back.
back. Okay. Like I was saying, I'm the CEO and owner of Tabz Cosmetics, which is a trending lipstick line. I specialize in high quality, vibrant, vegan matte lipsticks with glitter coats to match each color. And I also have a movement that we'll touch on later on.
Yes. Look, and even though your palette is sold out online right now, because I've been trying to get this palette forever. She has a beautiful eyeshadow palette that is always sold out, and so I've been checking on it back and forth on this because she has like the prettiest sparkles and everything in her cosmetics. That's what
Thank
she's known
you.
for, her glitter. So we're going to drop those links later on. But ladies, make sure you check it out because it is a beautiful, beautiful brand. And she's a beautiful person. So we want to support her.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
So
I
we're going to
appreciate
dig, look, we're going to dig deep tonight.
that.
So
Okay.
what inspired you to create a cosmetic brand?
Well, I did attend cosmetology school many moons ago, honey, about roughly almost 20 years ago. And so I've always liked anything cosmetic, whether it's hair, makeup, whatever. And what stood out to me the most with makeup or getting a makeover is the lipstick. And I've loved lipstick ever since I was a little girl. I always tell people I used to sneak lipstick out of my mom's makeup bag. I hope she's not watching this. Put it on before I go to school. I was at 12 years old. And then wipe it off before I get home. So it's always been a dream of mine to have my own cosmetics line.
Well, that's a big thing. I remember I put on some lipstick one day and I forgot to take it off. And when
Mm-hmm.
I got home off the bus, my mom was like, "What's that?" And I was like, "What are you talking about?" And she wiped her hand across my face and she was like, "That right there." And I was like, "Oh, I must have been drinking some Kool-Aid." And she was like, "Girl, that's lipstick."
I can't do that.
I
See, I
was
never
that,
got caught. I never got
I was
caught.
that one I got caught. So we know that lip gloss is your specialty. But what else have you created as far as cosmetics?
I actually created an entire lip system because, of course, we have to keep those lips nice and healthy and clean. So I also offer lip scrubs that will thoroughly remove dead skin, and they also, just in case a little bit happen to get, in your mouth, taste amazing. And then lip conditioner to keep your lips nice and moisturized. It locks in the moisture. And then you can, make your lips all pretty and glittery and things after that. But, lip care first.
Okay. And so I don't know if everyone has checked out your new promo, but it was dropped recently. And if people don't know you, you are a girl's girl and you definitely have local models in your ads. How important is it for you to have local talent?
Well, I'm definitely a girl's girl. Like I'm super authentic, when it comes to that, and I do not take it lightly. It's important to me because I just want to see anybody that's passionate about something that they're doing become successful. And if I see that you have that drive and that you're just as passionate about what you're doing as I am, then I do not mind giving you extra push, helping you, opportunity, working together, collabing, anything like that.
Good deal. Look, and then look, just to drop something in here, you're going to be featured this weekend in Jessica's fashion show, and it's a sidebar, but I love the way the local talent, the way you all work together. And
Mm-hmm.
it's always a great collaboration. Like, I've seen you and Samika work together, you and Jessica work
Yeah.
together. You've been you've worked with Sherry too, right? With the hair show?
That's an event that's coming up
Right.
next month. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay. But I love that. I love the way that you all collaborate together, and it's just like everybody has something to bring to the table, and so everybody's welcome. So
Absolutely.
touching back on your beginnings, what was one of the hardest things about becoming an entrepreneur?
I would have to say, I guess just not being in the know, like, what if, I guess having that what if factor, like, what if no one supports me? All of these different major lip brands out there, big business, small businesses. As a matter of fact, I had all of my business affairs in order for an entire month, just sitting on them before I actually launched. You know what I'm saying? So that was major for me. I was like fearful of how the audience would receive that. Would they be like, just another whatever cosmetic line that's coming out? But, I had to shift my mindset from that. But that was one of the hardest things that I had to deal with prior to launching.
Definitely, I can understand that one. I remember the first time I met you, we were actually at Samika's house, and you had left one of your lipsticks there. It was a purple one. And you know how
Mm-hmm.
Samika loves purple. And I was like,
Yes.
oh, it sparkles in it. And I was like, okay. And it was around our birthday because you were getting your makeup done. I think you were going to a party or something. And I was doing a dinner for my birthday. When I went in, I was like, oh my gosh, Samika, who was that? She was like, girl, that's Tab. Here, go on and take her lip gloss. So I stole your lip gloss from her house. And she was like, girl, I ain't tell you to keep it forever. I was like, oh no, it's mine. Don't worry about it. Thank you. And so that's how I got my first one from you. I was a thief and I stole
Oh,
it. But it really is good. And I got
thank
so many
you.
compliments on that one.
Thank you, girl. I appreciate that.
I tell everybody that little fact. They're like, how did you meet Tab? I was like, y'all, I met Tab. No makeup on, no nothing. Absolutely just 100% herself. And I was like, but she was an amazing person, amazing spirit. And I was like,
You.
you can always tell an Aquarian woman when we're in the room. It's like, you
Okay.
just know.
Absolutely.
You just know.
That's
Um,
right.
so, what's one piece of advice that you would give to women who are aspiring to start their own business?
I would say believe in, I know everybody said this, but believe in yourself, and you must believe in your product or service, whatever you're offering. You have to believe in it. And you have to also have a passion for it. Because if you don't believe in it, it's going to show and nobody else will. So that's what
That's
I would
true.
recommend.
Definitely true. And
Yeah.
so you kind of dropped a little hint about your movement, but you have a movement. I'm gonna let you drop the name of this movement, but it is catchy, and it has a great purpose. And so, look, what's the BT movement? Look, I'm a part of the movement, girl.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about, sis. Okay, so BT movement is actually big titty movement. Yes, big titty movement. And what that's about is basically, well, where it started from, I guess, is okay. When I was younger, I developed really quickly at a very young age. I was super skinny, but I had like large breasts. And so I would get picked on often about that. And so, as I got a little bit older, I started feeling myself, thinking I'm a little sexy. I started showing a little cleavage, I'm like, whatever. And I was talked about with that as well, saying, I'm okay, now I'm showing too much. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to get talked about regardless. So I'm just going to be me. And I've just been me ever since. And so that's why I developed this group to just cater to women with large titties, because I said we're going to be raw and uncut, and we're going to do it unapologetically. We're not going to say boobs. We're not going to say breast. We say in titties, and it's the big titty movement. And I support and cater to. That's what the movement is about: supporting and catering to ladies that are fully chest.
So if someone wanted to join in on this movement, what would they need to do?
Well, they would need to contact me. They can contact me through. I'm sorry, did I lose you? You still there?
No, I'm here. You
Okay.
kind of lost me for a little bit, but we're here.
Okay,
But
good.
we'll work through the technical difficulties.
Okay, sounds good. Um, they can contact me through the BTM page, which is on Facebook, b.t.movement. If they'd like to be a part of it, I will be kicking things back off in gear and full effect later on this year. I have some things coming for that as well. As far as a website, I just want to be like the go-to for large, titty women to get what they need from BTM.
Look, so could that possibly like venture off into some clothing or something in there? Look, I'm dropping a hint.
Yes, yes, I really want to, because you know the struggle.
Mhm.
You know the
I do. I do. Look, crazy enough, my part-time job, I measure women all the time for bras, and it is surprising how many women do not know their bra size. And then they
yeah.
come see me at my part-time job. They come see me look at Lake Torrid, and I let them know, hey, girl, you've been wearing this size 36C, but baby, you are really a 40 double D, and I'm gonna help you set yourself free so we can have some support and look nice. But I think that it's important for us as women to embrace all parts of us, even the things that we may be uncomfortable with. And I know that especially when you develop fast, which I did not. I was a late bloomer. But even in that aspect, being a late bloomer, I got picked on, and so I can remember praying, and I was like, God, please give me some breast. And when He gave me some, He gave me more than enough, and so I had to learn how to embrace that as well. So
Look, be careful what you ask
be
for.
careful what you ask for, because He was like, girl, I'm gonna give you a triple dose now, and they're not going nowhere. So I was like, thank you. And Tabitha, she keep trying to run away from this video.
What's going on here?
Right. I'm like, look, the universe like, nah, y'all don't have too much fun. Look, anyway, we're gonna have fun anyway.
That's right.
Um, so we do not have this down as a question per se, but prior to us coming on this evening, we were talking about the wind up. And now I know you've been on a hiatus, but guys, if you have ever witnessed her doing one of her lives, it is totally entertaining. She drops some knowledge. She has her wine um, because wine is necessary. And it's on Wednesday evenings. And tell us a little bit about it.
Well, Wine Up Wednesday is where I, want to interact with my audience, just show up, show my face, you know what I'm saying? And I also do lippy demos there, like a different color of the week or whatever. And then I also start inviting special guests, hint, hint, in which,
Hint, hint.
yeah. So it's just something real chill, laid back. And when I drink wine, it turns me up. Like, it doesn't bring me down. I just
Yes.
really, you know what I'm saying? So that's why it's Wine Up Wednesday.
Look, I'm drinking water tonight, but usually I have some wine in my Aquarius cup. So it can keep me lively.
Okay.
Um, so back to your cosmetics. I know right now, you're online, but if you could have your cosmetics in any store, even if it was your own storefront, because I didn't even think about that, but
Mhm.
what store would you want your cosmetics to be in?
To start, I think I would have to say Sephora. I just love everything that Sephora stands for, and they're very accepting to brown girl cosmetics. So, yeah, I love what they're doing and what they have going on right now.
Yeah, I like Sephora. I was happy when they opened the one over on the strip mall because I was like, we need something, closer to this side of town, for
Yeah,
us to go in because everybody can't get to the mall. But I think that'd be cool though, to have someone featured. And I do like what they're doing for look for us brown girls. And I like the way
absolutely.
that I actually did a survey for them recently, and they wanted to
Really?
know. Look, one of my multiple jobs I've been filling out surveys too. But they sent out a survey and it was asking, for colored women what we wanted to see. And it was like, for brown women, would you like to see more hair products on end caps that featured, multiracial products? Would you like to see more? It was asking like as far as foundations and lipsticks and things like that. And it also asked if we wanted to have local brands included. And so I thought that was really cool. So
Wow.
hopefully, they might see you
Yeah,
online and be like, let me hook up with Tab.
yeah, girl.
And so I know that you work alongside Jessica a lot, and she is the owner of Mac Couture. But aside from her, are there any other designers or boutique owners that you would want to work with
Like locally,
locally, internationally? Look, because you're international now,
girl,
so
you know my mind goes
let's go
international.
big. Let's go international.
But no, real talk. I would want to work with Rihanna with her Fenty. You know what I'm saying? With bras and things like that, like for BTM and her lingerie, just cute things. To cater to us. You know what I mean? Like that's what I'm all about. I love like her merch. It's dope, and I
Yeah,
love
and
her.
you know what? I could definitely see you walking with Rihanna. You get that Rihanna vibe. I wish people could see your outfit. Y'all, when I post this promo, I'm gonna make sure that I have Tab in her element. Tab is sparkles. Tab is glitter. Tab is fierce. She is ripped in distressed jeans, but I love it. She is what we would consider goth glam
Yes.
because
Yep.
it's but it's beautiful, and I always look and I'm like, yes, she did that. She did that.
Oh.
So, we are going to move into our hot seat questions, and I
Oh.
promise you, it's gonna be harmless.
Okay.
I promise. Look, you ready for this?
Let's go.
All right. So we know you're a lippy queen,
Yes.
and we're about to move into a new season. So we're moving into fall. So
Yes.
for our fall fashionistas, which do you prefer? Do you prefer a bold color or a nude lip for the fall?
I'm always going bold. Always. Bold year round. Like I'm a bold girl. I'm a bold lippy girl. It's all about the boldness for me.
Okay, so what's your favorite color from your line?
I would have to say, wow, there's so many. I guess my signature color would be strawberry shortcake or the dark cherry. Yeah, those are my two
Okay,
favorites. Hmm.
okay. And so, look, when Tab is not out, because Tab be outside, y'all. Tab,
Do not be outside, girl.
she's at events, not outside, but outside, like at fashion shows, at speaking engagements. And you need to speak about that too, because I didn't put that in there either. But you have an engagement coming up. It's in November, right?
I do. I will be a part of amazing, oh my God, an amazing panelist in Atlanta. This event is called Ambitious Talk After Dark. It is powered by the beautiful and wonderful coach Charmaine Stevens. I love her to death. Um, and honored to be a part of that panelist. Let me say that. We will basically be pouring into entrepreneurs from all over. You know what I'm saying? Just giving them the real and the raw of entrepreneurship. So I am looking forward to that. It's actually like a 2-day event. I'll be speaking in the November 10th, and then there's another portion on November the 11th. So that's a
Okay,
Friday and a
cool.
Saturday. Yeah.
Cool. I saw that and I was like, man, I'm gonna be out of town. that weekend, but I was like, I got to share that so some other people can go.
Thank you.
Um, look, but back, see, I told y'all she'd be outside,
Yeah.
but for good reasons. But when you are not out spreading your fabulousness, um, do you prefer a movie or music? So when you're at home and you're chilling, are you
Hmm.
listening to your favorite music or are you watching a movie?
Definitely music. Definitely.
Definitely music. Okay. Look, so let's go a little bit deeper. What's on your playlist right now?
Whew. Girl, it's all over the place, man. I am just like bipolar when it comes to music. Girl, I can have anything from Silk, and then it might jump to Kodak Black, and then it might jump to Prince, and then, girl, it might jump to Jodeci. It's all over the place.
So you like a Pandora playlist? Throw some
Yes,
gospel in there. You never know what you might get.
yes, yeah, everything gospel, all kind of stuff.
Okay, so for our last hot seat question, I want you to tell the people what's one goal that you want to accomplish from now until the end of 2023.
Oh, a goal that I want to accomplish. Um, hmm, that's a good question.
And tell the people she had no idea what I was going to ask her for these hot seat questions. I just throw them out there like pow, pow, pow.
Oh, that's actually it's not that hard. To expand my product, that's something I've actually been working on. But perfection takes time. So I do want to go, further than just lipsticks, even though that's what I specialize in. But I want to add at least two more products before the end of 2023.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay. And so we're gonna look. I'm gonna let you go soon, but before I let you go, because and you all make sure you follow Tab after this because she's always dropping some gems on her page. Um, she gives us her Tab lessons often, and so I want to know what's your philosophy on life right now.
I would have to say live out everything that you are passionate about, walk in your purpose, and just surround yourself with people who bring you the most peace and happiness. Just cut and dry. That's it. That's all. Just like that.
Look, that's it, that's all. Look, peace is priceless.
Yeah, that's something
Price
that
is
I would have told
priceless.
my younger self. Yeah.
Definitely, definitely that. So, what events do you have coming up?
Well, of course, I have the 10-year anniversary Mac Couture. I will be a vendor there as well as showcasing in my very own segment in the fashion show with my lippies.
You got a segment?
Yes, girl. I'm too
Look, all
excited.
right now.
Honey, yes, they will be doing their thing down the runway with these lips. I'm excited.
I know that's big. That's
Yes.
big. Like I said, I was talking to Jessica about it, and she was saying how she was featuring some designers, some local people, and I did not know she was talking about you, Tab. But
Yes, ma'am.
congratulations.
Thank you. I have that going on. Also, October the 8th, that is the Rock and Roses hair battle. I believe it's their 10-year anniversary as well. But I will be there, a correspondent there, giving interviews to all the hottest hairstylists in the city. So I'm ready to set up for that. I'm excited. And that's with Sherry.
Okay.
Um, and then the Ambitious Talk After Dark, which is in November 10th. So,
Look, cool. And look, you forgot to tell everybody that you host red carpets
yes.
all around. Look, all around the world. We are ready to put her out here internationally because she's a great hostess. If you all have not seen her, it's some clips available online from when you did the Tri City Awards. When
Okay. Yes,
you have your clips out there, and so like I
absolutely.
said, make sure you all check her out. And so before we wrap, can you drop us your links and let us know where we can find you?
Absolutely. For my cosmetics, if you want to order a purchase, it's tabscosmetics.com. Um, all my social media handles are Tabs Cosmetics for the product, or if you have any questions or concern, which is on Instagram or Facebook. If you want to hit me up personally, it's Tabitha Lawhorn. Um, and that's also on Instagram and Facebook. If you want to follow the Big Titty Movement page, again, that's b.t.movement on Facebook, and also Big Titty Movement on Instagram. If you need for me to do your taxes, you're looking for, someone to do your tax tabs, top tier taxes. So you can holler at me about that.
Like she's a woman with many hats.
A lot going on.
We're like, I do your taxes and make you look fabulous at the same time. Make sure you pick up some lip gloss on your way out.
That's right. A lot going on under the Tabs umbrella, honey. So
yes, but look, you have to these days, and look, when you're multifaceted out here, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Absolutely.
But I thank you for coming and sitting down with me this evening. Everyone, make sure you check her out, and I mean, make sure. The next time y'all see me, I'm gonna actually have on my lip gloss so y'all can see how it's popping because it is beautiful. And it stays on. That's another thing too.
Yes.
Let's talk about that before we leave. Her lip gloss is not only the pigment of it is beautiful, and a lot of times you see lip glosses and they look kind of dull or they don't have, they're not heavily pigmented. Her lip gloss is pop, they sparkle, and they last. So check her out. Again, you can follow her on Facebook. You can check out her website and just support her. Look, because we support out here. So,
girl.
Tab, you have anything else that you want to leave us with before we wrap?
This has been amazing. I have enjoyed you and I appreciate you and honored to be a part of your podcast.
Look, thank you so much for coming. And look, once we get more information on yours, look, I'll be happy to come and do whatever it is that I can do for you.
Thank you, girl. Thank you so much.
But I thank you all for tuning in this evening. If you want to check me out, you can follow me at Janae Nicole on Facebook, Professionally Childish on Facebook, and then Professionally Childish 1 on Instagram and on TikTok. So y'all be blessed and have a great evening. Speak up. Make sure to visit tabscosmetics.com for Tabitha's full lip care line. Thanks for tuning in. She got lights, cameras, action, but I promise that I won't be seen. She told me that she loved me, but